All, it's good to see you again at Wealthy Coins. On this date, the Shiba Inu market will have its next bull run. In other Shiba Inu news from today, the Ethereum-based cryptocurrency Shiba Inu had a rough week despite the ETH blockchain's faultless upgrade. Market participants are thus keeping an eye on signs related to interest rate hikes that may portend a fall in cryptocurrency value. In this video, we'll go over when the Shiba Inu bull run is going to be. Latest updates about Shiba Inu as of today. Please subscribe, like, and share this video if you would want to see more videos like this one, which provides professional analysis and pricing predictions for Shiba Inu. The video needs to begin immediately. Decreased by 10.52% compared to the prior week and 2.51% compared to the prior month. On top of that, several metrics contributed to the current price crash. Examples include a decline in the market value to realized value ratio and an increase in the number of daily active addresses. These red flags suggested a possible slump in the near future. Based on their predictions, Shiba is expected to experience a 25% drop this month, going up from 0.83 to 0.93. Similarly, SHIB's moving average convergence divergence painted a gloomy image of the market. With such a gloomy forecast, it's little wonder investors are searching for signs of optimism in the market. Our top investment for 2022 has rewarded its early backers exactly this. Exciting news for 2022 and 2023. We're sitting on 100% gains and looking forward to, instead of briefly flirting with the possibility of commencing a bull run, the Shiba Inu price had a back-to-school moment when bulls missed the mark due to the strength of the dollar in September. Since the beginning of the month, important levels have been left unattended, with 0.129 being the highest. With a huge 100 BP boost, the Swedish Riksbank sets the tone for the market, indicating that another run lower is probable. The market for cryptocurrencies would experience a precipitous decline if the Federal Reserve did the same on Wednesday. Following today's market-shaking Swedish Riksbank's unexpected 100 BPS decline, central banks now have power over Shiba Inu prices. Sweden and the SEC have spooked the markets in the lead-up to Wednesday's Federal Reserve policy meeting, even though they have nothing to do with cryptocurrencies. A 100 basis point surprise hike by the Fed would have a profound impact on the markets. If the dollar were to suddenly strengthen significantly, it would set off a chain reaction of stock and cryptocurrency sell-offs. The price of HHIB might drop by 10% before the Fed meeting if markets continue to fret over the possibility of 100 BPS. Depending on how Powell delivers this message, the euro-dollar might go below parity in equities and cryptocurrencies. You see another sell-off. This could happen if the dollar continues to strengthen. This is enough to break the 0.965 level. Another area that could witness a decline around 0.655 before opening up, which would add an additional 40% to the losses seen in 2022. A dovish statement and a smaller than expected rate hike by the Fed is another potential catalyst for a turnaround. A return of 11% and a small increase reaching 0.1209 would be indicated by that. Aside from the red descending trend line, the historic critical level at 0.0000111209 and the 55-day simple moving average, all of which serve as caps, that level would constitute the limit of the short-term gain. Significant advances on the future Shiba Inu Layer 2 protocol have been disclosed by Shirium Developer Unification, including details on an XF fund and a Shiba swap. Bonus. An official announcement from the Unification Foundation confirmed that the planning for the public test nets and fourth alpha of the future protocol is far from finished. The announcement also confirms the plans for the test nets, which are expected to be completed by the end of September or shortly after. A final XF fund claim deadline is quickly approaching, and Unification wants to make sure everyone in the community knows about it. On August 22nd, the Unification Foundation successfully minted the last XF fund. The fund has a 1-month maximum claim period and will expire on September 22, 2022. The smart contract will discard any unclaimed XFD fund tokens after this date. Unification also claims that the final quantity may fall short of the 10,000 units expected. 9,888 units were available at the time. You can claim some XF money from the Shy Basbat bonus up until the following year. Despite the smart contract destroying any remaining XF funds, the release states that unclaimed tokens from the Shiba Swap and XF Fund yield portals will be accessible for withdrawal until early 2023. A strategy. The primary goal of the first public beta testnet is to gather feedback from developers and delegators so that the network can be ready for everyone when it officially launches. The announcement states that in order to ensure a secure launch of the mainnet, the next public beta will enhance issue corrections and open testing methods. Furthermore, validators that are interested can join the beta before the mainnet launch. Furthermore, the statement ensures that the Ethereum merging will be supported. According to unification, the industry would be better off if everyone stuck with ETH2 in the previous split. Both the original fork and the new ETH2 network will continue to get our support. In light of unification's stated goal of easing the expansion of decentralization across the board, we believe that the greater blockchain community would benefit from providing the best capabilities across all channels. Following a community vote that was already completed, the network has officially stopped minting Bone. The protocol's official gas has now achieved the $230 million maximum allowed for Bone harvesting. Community members decided in June to stop minting Bone at $230 million, so that Shirium validators could get their hands on the last 20 million Bone. Units are required for standard protocol operations. Furthermore, Shiba Inu has hinted at the launch of multiple tokens, including Shi and Treat. The Treat token's sole purpose is to serve as a reward. The official stablecoin of the ecosystem will be SHGI. Shiba Eternity, the SHIB CCG game, will likely have its final test location in Australia. According to Satoshi Kusama, Kusama revealed this when answering a question from a prominent member of the SHIB community at SHIB Alexander. The Shiba Eternity game was released on the Apple App Store after its Australian premiere on September 17, 2022. Players in Australia had the same chance as players in Vietnam to be the first to try out Shiba Eternity and report any issues they found. Test results show that the SHIB CCG game did quite well in Vietnam. Reportedly, the Shiba team had to quadruple the server capacity of the game to accommodate the unexpectedly high demand. After hearing from people who want the SHIB CCG to be tested nationwide, Kusama said that download day is likely to be the next event. The Turkish community is eagerly awaiting the Shiba Eternity, according to a Turkish user who submitted one of the proposals. Not long from now, Kusama promised, "When will we be able to download the game from the App Store soon?" Ensuring that players in every country will have the opportunity to get their hands on the game. The Shiba team's goal, he explained, is to prove to the Shadowcats that they are no pushover. He went on to say that he anticipates the game will have the most downloads on download day on the App Store. Also, the game's principal Shiba Inu developer hinted that it may do SHIB burns in-game. Nevertheless, he promised to provide more details in an update before the download, and that many discussions will take place in the days leading up to the download. The SHIB crew is aiming to boost the game's popularity. At last month's debut, William Volk, a consultant with Shiba Eternity, showcased the game at Gamescom, the biggest worldwide video game trade event. As of today, businesses can take Leash as payment using Nelvo Payments, a cryptocurrency payment gateway. At any time, they can use the platform to trade in their Leash stage for fiat currency. Leash is the name of the Shiba Inu ecosystem's second native token. So that's all for today. Give it a big thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest material. This revised and updated version follows the instructions to a T, with no typos or grammatical mistakes.